When you're talking about pinpoint accuracy, the #1 progression that you cannot forget is to start with shadow swings. It may sound super easy and something that you can skip over and actually start hitting with the ball, but it is so important that you don't skip this first progression. Okay? Shadow swings are a way to connect your body with where you want the ball to go, so your mental and your physical can combine as one, and you're going to be able to really get the accuracy that you want on your ground strokes. I'm going to bring Ian in here, and we're going to try to focus on if Ian is doing a shadow swing, and we're going to talk about contact point as a reference here. If Ian's doing a shadow swing and he's really thinking about hitting the ball cross court, so first off, I would want you to go to contact point, hold your racket at contact point, and I want to see if the racket face is facing towards where he's going. Right now, he's visualizing the ball coming off his strings and going cross court, deep in the court. Okay, so he's connecting his mind right now to where this contact point is in his shadow swing. Now he goes back, and he's going to start his shadow swing over, and he's going to really take it slow. It's all about really slowing it down so that you can feel that contact point. So here, he might even stop a couple at contact just to make sure that he mentally can and visualize where the ball is supposed to go, and then finish. So if you need to segment your shadow swing to start with, totally fine. It's all about what works for you and connecting your mental and your physical together. Now, after he does it at a slow pace, he might start to ramp it up a little bit to where it's going to be more fluid and it's going to be a lot smoother swing. But if he were to stop at contact again, which he's going to do on this one, he's still going to see that same contact point. Okay? It's important to video yourself and really see if your contact point is in the right spot. Because if you're shadow swinging incorrectly with the wrong technique, you're not going to be able to really get that accuracy that you want on your ground strokes. So just for instance, now let's say, show me contact of hitting down the line, Ian. So now he's seeing if the ball's here, going down the line, wherever the strings are facing. Before, we had contact out here. That's when he was really focusing on going cross court. Now, we have contact going down the line, so it's a little further back. So now he's mentally making that note. Now he's going to start a slow progression, focusing on the contact and the finish, okay? Right there, segmenting is a great way to make sure that you're keeping that singular focus on the contact of hitting down the line. Then you start ramping up and continuing that fluidity of your swing until you get to where you're hitting at a good pace with the perfect contact point in front to be able to go where your target is. It's really important to make sure that when you're focusing on your shadow swings that you have a target in mind and that you're making sure that your swing path and your contact point and your shadow swing in general is going to help you to execute going towards that target. That is one way that shadow swings are so important as a progression when you're looking at pinpoint accuracy.